And this morning, short straw drawer is Jacob Nelson. Good morning, buddy. How you doing?
Good morning. Doing pretty well.
Excellent. All right. You are the head of cybersecurity for Dakota College of Botany, aren't you?
Well, I try to help out, anyways.
Okay. Well, I mean, but you're very well versed in computers.
Yes.
I was telling you off air that I like walk into a room with computers, they start to smoke. they do not like me.
Right.
I like them. I like what they can give me.
Oh, yeah.
But they just don't like me for some reason. I think it's just me too. But so we'll have to have you come out and fix our computers if that's
yep, certainly.
perfect. He can do that. You are Dakota Support Tech and Webmaster for Dakota College of Botany.
Yeah, that's correct.
Now, what does that job entail for you?
I fix a lot of computers, and I answer the phone when anyone's having computer issues.
Okay.
So I do a lot of help desk support, fixing even iPhones, laptops, and then any email issues that arise, password resets, just kind of basic IT stuff.
Do you stay pretty busy with this?
Yeah, on a regular basis. I never really know what's going to happen from day to day.
Okay, and with more and more people getting into computers, I mean, computers are here to stay. There's no doubt about it.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
I mean, you've got pretty good job security, huh?
Definitely.
Right? Yeah, and as we get more and more reliant on these computers, things that go wrong, I mean, you can help out with those things.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Now, let's talk about this phishing thing.
Yes.
And now it's nothing like going to Lake Metagoshi and fishing. Tell us what phishing is.
So essentially what it is, phishing is known as the fraudulent practice of impersonating a reputable company to trick you as a user into revealing either your password or credit card information.
And the way they'll go about this is by sending you an email.
Yep.
Or other ways, maybe phone calls or something too, or
yes,
it's just mostly done via email.
They do cold dial, so they will call random numbers and try to trick you that way. But most commonly through email, they'll usually impersonate FedEx, UPS. Or your email provider or a credit card provider. They're getting pretty sophisticated with their attacks.
Good rule of thumb is if they say that they want you to reset your password, most websites, or actually, is it like all websites would never do that, right?
Yes, almost all websites will never do that except in a rare circumstance where the website gets compromised in a big way. But they'll typically tell you to go to their website to reset your account information. You don't want to follow hyperlinks that are sent in email.
Which is what?
That is just a link that will direct you to a website, and what they usually do is they direct you to a malicious website that resembles an actual reputable website. So it looks like the real deal, but it's not.
Okay, so in order to gain access to your email, what do these scammers do?
So they will basically say they're from, UPS or FedEx. They'll say that you have a package waiting, but we need to confirm some information. Then then there's a link in that email message. So they want you to click the link, and it'll look like you're going to the UPS website, for instance, and they'll tell you they need your username and password. And it's just basically trying to trick you into giving over your personal information or even credit card information to either try to get money from you or just compromise your account.
Okay, so basically their bottom line is they want to get into your personal information and take as much from you as they can. Money, information, things like that.
Exactly.
So these people who really, this is their job, is to try to scam people out of money.
Yep. They probably do it full-time basis.
Wow. And another thing we were talking about, and by the way, phishing is not spelled regular. It's PHISH.
Yep, exactly. They're phishing for information for your identity or credit card information.
Not to be confused with the great traveling rock band either, Phish.
Right, no.
There's lots of confusion that could possibly happen here. Tell me about ransomware. What is this?
Yeah, ransomware is kind of a scary thing that's sort of been happening for the past few years now.
Okay.
It's malicious software that will actually get covertly installed on your computer, so it gets installed without you knowing it. And then it goes through and kind of encrypts all your information. So your documents, pictures, video files, it'll go through your entire hard drive, encrypt everything, and then when it's done encrypting all your files, it's going to pop up and saying your files are encrypted. You need to pay this much money in 24, 48, 72 hours. Otherwise, we're going to destroy the decryption key and your files will be gone forever.
Why would they do that? I mean, obviously, the end game is money, but it's just a jerk thing to do.
Oh,
right?
absolutely. You know? It's terrifying. A lot of people's lives are on their computers, and a lot of people don't have a backup or even an offline backup. A connected backup is actually not enough to protect against this attack.
Okay. Now, so how do they gain access to your stuff?
So
if it's installed correctly, I mean, shouldn't there be firewalls, things like that, which is kind of a solution, right, or not?
It's very difficult to stop this attack. A lot of times these things get installed because the user inadvertently installs these programs, so they'll try downloading and installing what they think is a legitimate program, but they didn't research it enough, and then these programs kind of tag along with it, install without you knowing it, and then your files are gone basically, unless you want to pay up. So yeah, kind of scary.
So this is just done at random. It's not like they're pinpointing you or I. It's just a random thing.
Yep. I mean, there's millions of computer users out there, and CryptoLocker was a really big one a few years ago that they made millions of dollars before they finally got caught. Yep.
Oh man. So how do you catch somebody like this?
Usually you gotta leave that up to the government. Once they make enough money to become a big enough target to be actually targeted by the government, and then they'll take care of things.
Okay. All right. So watch out for phishing. I hate to say that to people. Watch out for phishing, but it's the bad phishing.
Right. Yeah.
And ransomware.
Yeah.
Okay. What are there any other ones that we need to be very careful about or watch out for?
I should tell you a little bit more about ransomware. The only way you can protect yourself really is just keep a good offline backup. So purchase an external hard drive, back up all your files to it, unplug it, throw it in a drawer, and just kind of do that on a scheduled basis. Okay. That's a good way to protect your files.
Okay, perfect. All right. Jacob, anything else you want to add about this?
No, that should be it.
Okay, all right. Well, and you've done a great job. It sounds like it seems it's right up your alley.
Oh, yeah. I love IT.
And you love working with computers and everything, so that's basically IT, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I just repeated him. I love working with IT and computers. Oh, okay. I just sound stupid. All right, buddy. Thank you so much, and we'd love to have you back out again sometime, all right?
Absolutely.
I need 5, buddy.
Yeah.
Yes, Jacob Dowson from Dakota College of Botno. 8:35, we have another 7-day 4